Welcome guys to another mini live training. I just realized I was sitting and like, why it's not working, and then I was in airplane mode. But welcome back to Spiritual Selfish channel. If you're watching it on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching it live on Instagram. So today is mini training number 2, and as promised, I will be going for the next 3 weeks. I will be going live with this mini trainings 3 times a week. So if you have any questions that you would like me to cover during these trainings, definitely feel free to either comment them on YouTube or just send me a direct message on my Instagram. Now guys, as you can see from the title, we are talking today about where might it be coming from. Why do you feel invisible, unheard, or misunderstood by other people? So I'm gonna, share my own personal experience and explain to you, why and where it's coming from. And definitely stay till the end because I will be giving you more information about the shadow work course and how you can become a beta tester because it's very, very close. Now, guys, let's talk about, and definitely let me know if you can relate in the comments. What does it mean to be invisible by other people? Because obviously we are there, people see us, they're not blind, but how come we still might feel invisible? And the thing is, invisibility can come in many forms. It's one, maybe you're feeling ignored, that your opinion does not matter, or maybe when you try to speak, people talk over you, or cut off what you're saying, unheard. It might be feeling that you're saying something but people completely misunderstand it in a different direction. So why it's happening? We have to understand that everything that we see in the external world is the manifestation of our internal world. Hey guys, how are you? So everything that we see in the external is the manifestation of internal world. So ask yourself, am I feeling invisible towards myself? Do I actually listen to myself? Do I actually value my opinion? And do I actually listen to my emotions? Do I have that relationship with myself, which I'm seeking in the outside world? So that will give you a big guideline straight out of the bat, where you're at with your own relationship with yourself. Because how do you expect others to value you and see you as somebody worthy and important if you don't see yourself like that? We all are energy, and we sense what other people think about themselves, right? Like literally, a person can come in and we understand what they're all about before they open their mouth, because it's about the energy, right? So the thing is that we are doing this to ourselves. We created this mental box, we created this mental abuse to ourselves that, we don't matter, we are invisible, our opinion doesn't matter. So we are continuously perpetuating this old cycle over and over and over again. And you guys, doing this work, when I speak with other coaches, most of the people who are doing this work are doing it because we've experienced it firsthand, right? It's very rarely who somebody is gonna be passionate in teaching something that they haven't gone through. Okay, so same with me. At some point in my life, I felt like I'm invisible, that I don't matter, or I was afraid to speak up. And, it was almost like this weird emotional build up, like adrenal build up when you are in the room with other people, or, in a class with classmates, and you're feeling that you're afraid to say something, or that somebody is going to say something bad about you. Like, I'm just now thinking, is it like what they call like what was the name of it, like social anxiety? Is this the one? Like, I'm not sure, I'm not following the labels, But it's literally, we're putting this box, don't do that, don't breathe like that, don't behave like this. Like, who can relate to that? Because, you know, I used to like be afraid to even look to on other people, and like, this sucks when you are in such a place. And I don't want, you know, other people to experience this, because I know how free we all can be, because freedom is the essence of our soul, if that makes sense. And guys, you share please with me if you feel courageous, if you have experienced anything like this, or maybe you are in this place right now, so we can all realize that everyone is going through. It's not just you. You're not the weirdo, okay? Because when we are experiencing this invisibility syndrome, we are literally, you know, having this emotional build up, energy build up, and we overthink and create so many reasons why we suck or why we don't matter, that we're literally might be dying inside with all of this overthinking and emotions that we are experiencing, when in reality the room is just calm, right? The room can be like this calm, but inside of your head there can be happening, you know, disasters. Hey, how are ya? So why this is happening? Because we're doing this to ourselves, right? And we have to understand, it's not like you decided, oh, I'm gonna be a shy girl, I'm gonna do this to myself. Remember that all of this is just programs. They're coming either from your parents, from society, from culture, from your teachers, and so on and so forth. Even genetics, you know, it did not start with your own. So just embrace that there's some programs that you have to deal with, and work through them to release this old baggage, to return to the freedom of your soul again. Okay. Next, I'm looking at my notes. So how do you do that? How do you break free? You have to make a decision that, no, I am done. I am done with suffering. I'm done with struggling. I'm done with putting myself down. Because what is the point of continuing to tell this to yourself? Think about it. If you continue the way you were living before and feeling this, you know, invisibility, will things change? How things can change if you are not changing yourself and perception of yourself? So you gotta make this decision. No, I am done. And start taking action that will support this vision, right? So what also happens, you know, when you make that decision, this is actually when the work starts. And we first make a decision, then we have to make this conscious stop. I'm stopping this behavior. And we have to reprogram our mind, right? So what often happens is, I'm just looking at notes. So there are actually 2 points after you make a decision. So first, we have to stop behavior and reprogram our mind, because it's a habit. It's a habit of feeling invisible. It's a habit of putting yourself down. It's a habit of feeling unheard of, because it's literally being programmed in your mind. It's a frequency that you're holding onto. So first, we have to stop it and let it go. We have to remove this program. We have to remove this habit, right? And this is where all of the meditations, NLP, subconscious reprogramming, affirmations are coming in. But what a lot of people are not realizing is that reprogramming is just one part of it. The second part of it is, if you've been feeling yourself like this for many, many years, what it creates an energetical block. So you might feel, okay, I removed the habit, but I don't feel anything, Kristina. I don't know how to be myself. I don't know what I want. It's emotional numbness, because we have numbed ourselves prior due to that habit so much that we also have numbed out the bright side of us. We have blocked the energy flow. So the second part, after, you know, and it sort of happens simultaneously, but after reprogramming your mind, you also have to remove that energetical block. Because think about the river. If there is, you know, a dam or a block, river cannot flow. So it's same happens with our energetical centers, with our chakras, with our whole vessel. If there is a block in our fascia, in our emotions, in our thoughts, in different bodies, energy is not gonna flow. So your authentic self literally cannot come true. And this is where, guys, the shadow work comes in, because it's not just reprogramming your mind. It is literally removing the old blocks, removing old pain, removing suppressed emotions, removing past trauma. Why no one, like, not obviously no one, but it's so rare when we are taught that we also have to remove those blocks so that natural energy can flow. And guys, realize that we all are just energy flow. Once everything that does not belong to us is removed, then the energy flows naturally, and you just come back to ease. You come back to your natural state. Okay? So just realize that if you're doing just reprogramming or just block removing, it's not gonna last, because either the habit is gonna come in or the new energy cannot flow. It gotta be both. Okay? So guys, let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, because I've been there for many years myself, as I said, and I just want other people to stop the self-sabotaging cycle, because we all are heard, seen, and understood at our natural state. But again, as I said, this is a mental box that we are putting ourselves into, and think that we are invisible, think that our opinion doesn't matter, and this is bullshit. This is really not true. Alright guys, let me know how this resonates, and exciting updates about the shadow work course. So in the last video from Monday, I mentioned that the course, the Breath program, is going to be launching next week. Now I'm gonna give you the name. I actually have been thinking. If you are following me on Instagram, you know, but I finally decided on the name, and it is Free Your Shadow. Because one thing that I've noticed from many people who have filled in the survey about, what's the outcome, what's the biggest struggle, most people just want to be free. And this is it. This is when we are imposing the self-imposed limits, these boxes, this checkbox, this pressure, and trying to be somebody who we are not free. So through the shadow work, we're going to be freeing all of those aspects of us and coming back to the freedom of our soul. So I'm so super excited about the name and about doing the course. Another thing that I will share with you guys, for all who are watching obviously the videos, is that there will be an early bird price even for the beta program. So the beta program is already going to be reduced more than a half from original price of the course, but I will also be making it available to sign up for early bird for all of you who are watching, for all of you who are on my email list. So it's going to be from Monday to Tuesday. What are the dates? It's from 8th and 9th March. So if you want to be an early bird and use the discount, definitely sign up for the wait list. I'm gonna leave it down below or in my Instagram bio. And yeah, I'll just send you an email when it's available. So there's that. And yeah, that's about it for today's lesson. If you feel called to join the shadow work course, Free Your Shadow, and feel called to do this inner work on a deeper level and, release this old baggage, I will be so excited and I will be so honored to guide you through this journey of reconnection with yourself, understanding yourself, and building this relationship with yourself so that your external can change and you can return back to your neutral, natural state of freedom. Alright guys, I'm sending you much love and light. Thank you for tuning in, and let's chat in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Oh guys, I forgot that on Friday I will be going again 9 a.m. and on Friday we'll be doing understanding if you are running on autopilot and how you can change that, because I was planning to do today, but people were telling 50-50 for being invisible and autopilot topics. So I decided to do the autopilot on Friday. So if you feel your behavior, your actions somewhere are on autopilot, you're experiencing the same patterns over and over again, this is gonna be a really fun video on Friday. Alright guys, I love you and I'll talk with you in the next video.